Good evening. This is Russ Griffin, and it's time for the Wednesday Stump Report. And just to give everybody an update on, the Nature Conservancy is going to have a public meeting in Jackman on September 5th. And I hope we can get a good attendance for that. That should be pretty good. Nope, quiet down. Tonight I'm at Jackman Power Sports, and I'm going to show you the front yard here. Did you see how many side-by-sides they have? You know what those are? Those are the Chariots for the Redneck Army. I think these side-by-sides have just grown unbelievable. It's just really taken off. And anybody can figure this out. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. It's going to be bigger than snowmobiling. I think these side-by-sides have the potential to take over the state of Maine. And first of all, you can buy one, your wife can ride with you. You can buy a big one and your kids can ride with you. You only need one, and you don't have to buy $1,000 worth of clothes to go ride the damn thing, you know. It's one thing I've discovered in the last few weeks is how big the ATV clubs were in southern Maine. I had no idea how powerful that's gotten, and I think they all know about Jackman, and because they all try to come up here somewhere, they want to go somewhere and ride. And I think that, you know, there's a lot of power to be had there. If we can organize the group between the ATVs and the snowmobiles, that could be a very powerful group. We could outdo the granolas very easily with that if that's organized right. It's just going to take some time. But I think we got to keep pounding this access issue. It's a really big deal up here, and we got to stay after it. And I think we got to go after every avenue we can go after. You know, every niche we can find. You know, and the taxes, that's one way to do it. But, you know, there might be an easier avenue. I've been thinking about this too. I've dealt with this with some property issues of my own, that when somebody's been using a piece of land for 25 years or more, and even though it's private property, but you've been crossing it, that some of those cases go to court and they win, and they can't stop somebody from crossing a piece of land if they've been using it. So we have all these logging roads out here, and we've had the free use of them for years, and they've never been posted. They've never been posted. There's never been a sign up. There's never been gates or blocked off roads. We've had the use of those. And I'm wondering if that could hold up, that maybe we could have the right to the roads for access because they've always been there. And we might not be able to go on the property, but we'd have the right to get through. That's highly possible, and it needs to be checked out. But I think, you know, looking at these side-by-sides, you know, this is the only place in the country, certainly the eastern part of the country, maybe not so much the western part, it's the only place in the eastern part of the country where we have 16 million acres of forest land, all interconnected, all roads all built. The roads are there. You know, there's not many other chances to do that. And for economy in rural Maine, you know, this could be a big deal, and I don't think that should be ruled out. I think that should be pursued, and that's what we got to work on. It will take some time, but my Wednesday stump report is going to be fairly short tonight. But have a good evening and have a good week.